Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what I'm packing for this trip as far as makeup goes, because I know I've done my recent travel makeup routine, which is what I'm wearing right here. I will link that down below if you haven't seen it yet. But a lot of you guys in that video wanted to see how I pack things, what exactly I bring. So I'm literally gonna leave for a trip in 30 minutes, and I thought I would sit down and share with you exactly what I'm taking, how I pack, and all of that. So just a little disclaimer, I am a little bit of an overpacker. I feel like I've streamlined my makeup as far as what I like to have. I do like to have multiple options though when I'm on the road, just because my mood changes, and so just in case I need a fancier look or I want to do something that's going to be nice for my skin, I have the options. So let's get right into it. Here is the makeup bag that I have been taking with me quite a bit. This is from Benefit, and they sent this to me actually. It's just this plastic case that has handles on it, which is really nice, and it unzips. And here is the inside. So I'm going to go through everything that I bring. I know that this is kind of a lot, but again, I love to have options. I like to kind of organize my bag in a way that keeps me kind of organized when I'm getting ready. So this side has a lot more of the everyday kind of items. This side is a little bit more of the fancier special occasion makeup items. So I'm going to start off with the everyday side. A couple tips, you guys. I personally never ever check my makeup in my luggage, just because people are really rough with your luggage, and the last thing I want is to show up to my destination with all my makeup shattered, you know? So I always take it with me, that way I can control it and I know it's always with me. I know it's safe. I'm not gonna drop it, you know? So I always pack it in my backpack. That's why I kind of like this bag, because it fits really well in my backpack. Another tip, you guys, since I've been traveling a ton, I always create a list on my phone, a checklist. That keeps me sane when I'm trying to pack clothes and toiletries and things like that. I have traveled one too many times and forgot a brow pencil or something completely, so I always have a checklist so that when I'm rushing, I can just go through the checklist and make sure I've got everything. So the first thing I always make sure to pack is my brow products. So I brought the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4 with the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. These are my go-to brow products. This is all I need, so those are what I'm bringing for brows. For an everyday basis, as far as a primer goes, I'm obsessed with the BareMinerals Complexion Rescue Defense. This is amazing for every day. It has SPF in it. My skin absolutely loves this, and it also acts as a really nice primer, so I always bring this with me. This is my everyday kind of go-to primer. Then I bring the BareMinerals Complexion Rescue. This is something that I love for an everyday basis. I'm wearing it today. I just really like it, especially when I'm going on an airplane to hydrate my skin. It has a little bit of a tint to it, so I like to layer that over top of the Complexion Rescue Defense. Then I have an everyday go-to concealer that I've been really loving. It's the BareMinerals Bare Skin Serum Concealer. I put this under my eyes. I put this over blemishes today. It's really lightweight, but it feels nourishing to the skin. I really love this, so I'm wearing that again today, and I bring it with me for an everyday kind of thing. Then I always bring a translucent powder, and I'm packing the Thrive Causemetics translucent powder. This is the only one I'm bringing on this trip because I feel like it's so versatile. I really love how it looks. So I wear this on an everyday basis, and I also bring it for special occasion makeup. On an everyday basis, I've also been super into the BareMinerals Blemish Rescue Skin Clearing Powder Foundation. That's what I have all over my skin right now. I love to wear this when I'm traveling because I feel like, especially recently, I've been pre-filming videos back to back and my skin just needs a break. I've been filming quite a bit, and so when I travel, I want to still look polished and nice, but I don't want my skin to have to feel suffocated in any way by doing some glam makeup. So I bring this. It kind of helps soothe any blemishes that are about to come or that are already existing, and it also gives nice coverage. It looks nice throughout the day, so I always bring that. My go-to bronzer for an everyday basis is the Thrive Causemetics Sun Chaser Bronzer in the shade Ray, or Rhea. I'm not sure how to pronounce it exactly, but this is my go-to bronzer. I also always apply it to the eyelid when I'm doing something for every day. This is my go-to bronzer. It's my favorite bronzer right now, so I never leave town without this one. For blush, I've been into 2 blushes right now, and so I'm just gonna pack these 2 and call it a day. I love the BareMinerals Gen Nude blush. I have 2 shades that I'm obsessed with. Beige for Days, this one right here, is especially my favorite. It just goes with every single makeup look, so I can never go wrong with this. They're both matte blushes, which is really great, because if you want a more glowy cheek, you can always use a highlighter, and if you want to keep your face more matte, or if there's texture or anything, matte blushes are always great to use. So I also have Pretty in Pink, which is just a basic pink shade. I layered them both today. I like to have the options. I'm a blush girl. I love blush, so I'm packing these 2 blushes. So I recently started using this again after filming my bridal tutorial earlier this week. It's the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster Contour Palette, and I'm obsessed with the center shade right here for contouring my nose right now, and also for the cheekbones too. So I'm bringing this because I've been really into it. Right now for an everyday mascara, I've been really into this Ilia mascara. I actually first tried this out because I was really curious. Ilia is a clean beauty brand, and when I saw that they had a mascara, they actually sent this to me, but when I saw that they had a mascara, I was really curious because I had never really tried a clean beauty brand's mascara. I thought for sure this was gonna smudge and flake and smear all over my lashes. Tried it out, really loved how it looked. It does not smudge or smear at all, so I really love to use it on a daily basis. Since it's a clean beauty brand, I just feel like my lashes really like them, and maybe they need a break too from other mascaras, so I'm taking this with me as well. Oh, I also bring the charcoal brush for my BareMinerals Blemish Rescue foundation. And then I have a couple highlighters over here. I actually do pack multiple highlighters. I don't know why. I feel like I've been able to kind of streamline my complexion products a little bit better, but I can't choose the highlighters. So the first one that I'm bringing is the Becca Opal highlighter. This is just the limited edition breast cancer version, so that's why it's pink and that's why it has the ribbon in the center, but this is just their classic opal shade. I'm obsessed. I've also been loving the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter. I have mine in the shade Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. This is everything. I'm wearing this highlighter today. I just love how natural it looks. If you're into really soft highlighters, this is amazing. I love how you have the option though. So I use this on an everyday basis. If I really want to amp it up, I will use this one on top, but I think it's an amazing highlighting palette. Is this a palette? I don't know. It's an amazing highlighter, so I'm bringing this. And this last thing on this side kind of goes with the other side, but I didn't have room on the other side. I always pack the Hourglass Caution Mascara for special occasions, for events that I'm going to. I don't typically wear false lashes, and so when I want that false lash look and I want it to be so insane and so intense, I wear this mascara. You guys, every time I wear this mascara to an event, someone asks me what I'm wearing on my lashes, and they ask me if I'm wearing false lashes. So I always take this with me because I get so many compliments, and I personally love how it looks on my lashes, so that's my special occasion mascara that I pack. So that is the first half. That's kind of like my everyday products. I'm gonna go ahead and repack these so that I don't forget them. And I usually pack things in order of how I apply it. That's why I put like brows, so I don't forget it, you know? Brows, primer, foundation, concealer, like I try to go through that in my head and pack it in order. So there are all those products on this side. All right, we're flipping it over and I'm gonna show you guys my more special occasion products. I also usually pack things that I haven't had a chance to really try yet, that I'm kind of interested in, or I've heard good things about, or I haven't been able to use a ton since I've been filming a lot, whatever it might be. So I do kind of overpack the special occasion section, you know, just in case, okay? So I'm just gonna kind of grab things, and I won't really go in order necessarily on this side, but hopefully you'll kind of get the gist of what I bring and why I bring it. Okay, so I have another highlighter. This is the Natasha Denona Super Glow Highlighter in the shade Light to Medium. I love this highlighter very, very much, but I also love the mirror in it, which is why I pack it with me everywhere I go, because I love to use this when I get ready. It's just the perfect size, but it's not too big. This is my Rimmel transparent powder that I love to use to set the T-zone. I broke the cap to it, so I just put it in a Ziploc bag. This goes on every single trip with me. I need it. I use it every day. I love this. So this is an example of a product that I haven't had a chance to really try yet. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer. I've heard amazing things about this. It's been sitting in my things. I've been wanting to try these, but I haven't had the chance. So I'm bringing them with me, and hopefully I'll be able to test them out. I always bring a travel size of the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I also bring a Smashbox Primer Water. I've already packed mine because this bottle is too big to take with me through security, so I packed mine in my toiletries. And I also always bring a travel size version of the Urban Decay All Nighter. It's my holy grail. I love it. I also decided to bring this with me. This is the Becca Sunrise Waves bronzer. It's been so long since I've used this, but I wanted to bring a bronzer that was a little bit more radiant, just to layer up on top of the Thrive one if I wanted to. And I was going through my things and I saw this and I remember really liking this, but I haven't used it in a while. So I'm gonna bring it on the trip, see if I gravitate toward it again, and you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it looks. We'll just see. So for special occasions, I love to bring the Laura Mercier Radiance Primer. This gives your skin such a beautiful lit from within glow. I love this. I apply it on the outer parts of the face. I bring this with me every time I have an event at all. This comes with me, and I swear it makes every single makeup look amazing. So I love this. I'm bringing this with me. I'm also going to bring the NYX Angel Veil Primer for pore filling action, for smoothing. I've been so into this, so I'm packing that. For a special occasion foundation, Laura Mercier is my brand. Like, I love Laura Mercier products for all events. Every single time I get ready, you guys, for an event, and you guys are wondering what's on my face, the past 4 or 5 events, besides the BareMinerals one. The BareMinerals one, I was wearing BareMinerals. All the other events you've seen me go to, I wear the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Foundation. This is a foundation that I used to not like. But then I got it again in PR and I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it another go. I used it differently. It dries down very fast and I use a very light layer and I love it. I love it when I use it like that. If you use too much, this goes south very quickly. When I figured out how to use it, it's become my favorite for events. It photographs beautifully. I'm also bringing the Hourglass stick foundation. I just haven't used this in a long time and I love it. So I wanted to bring it, you know, just in case. If you guys don't know, this trip that we're going on is for my anniversary and for Thanksgiving. So we're kind of combining the trip. So, you know, I want to feel pretty. I want to feel special on those holidays. Is an anniversary a holiday? Kind of. You know what I mean. So I pack a little extra just in case. For a special occasion concealer, I'm bringing Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer. I can't stop wearing this no matter what foundation I'm wearing. If I want my concealer to really, really last and look beautiful and I'm not going to wear the BareMinerals Serum Concealer, this is the one that I'm wearing. I also wanted to bring this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I recently picked this up in the Sephora VIB sale and I've heard so many good things about this, so I wanted to play with it even more, see how I feel about it. I've worn it a few times and so far I really like it, but I wanted to kind of keep trying it out, so I'm bringing that with me. It's kind of more of a finishing powder than a setting powder, so after I'm done with all my makeup or my foundation and powder, I will buff that over top. I kind of mix the shades depending on what I want, and then it gives more of a luminous finish. So I'm also bringing the Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Top Coat, and this is the bronze one. After I filmed my Thanksgiving makeup look, I knew I had to pack this for Thanksgiving. I know this is kind of weird because it will be after Thanksgiving when you see this, but I'm packing for Thanksgiving anyway. So I'm bringing that, and I'm also bringing my Bodyography glitter pigment in the shade Sparkler. I love this so much. This comes with me on every trip. It just amps up any look and makes it look more special. So no matter what eyeshadow palette I bring, I always bring this just in case I want that extra sparkle. I really wanted to try it out and play around with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeshadow palette. The Pillow Talk lipstick is one of my favorites ever, and when I found out she was creating a blush and an eyeshadow palette, I freaked out. They sent this to me and I haven't really had a chance to play around with it. I think I dipped into it like one time. I haven't had a chance to use it and I'm dying to, so I'm bringing this palette just in case I want to, you know, use it. And then this is the Pillow Talk blush right here that I'm bringing. So I'm going to bring this as well. I guess I am bringing another blush because I really want to make a monochromatic look with the Pillow Talk products. I'm bringing one eyeliner. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade Roach. This is the bronzy kind of color that I actually used in my Thanksgiving look. I kind of want to recreate that look for Thanksgiving, you know? So that's why I'm bringing this. I love it. I think it's an amazing, just kind of bronzy eyeliner for every day, or you could use it for like more of an evening look. Last but not least, you guys, okay, listen. I haven't mentioned this on my channel yet, but I was telling my husband yesterday how much I love this eyeshadow palette. I had been hesitant for years about purchasing anything from Natasha Denona because it's very expensive, okay, like very expensive. And I always heard about how amazing their eyeshadow palettes were, but I never really took the leap. The palettes are so crazy expensive, so I never bought one. Then she released the gold palette for the holidays and I fell in love with just the color story in general. It was my favorite palette as far as the palettes looked that I had ever seen her release. So I had it on my Christmas wish list. I was seriously going to just put it on my Christmas list and not get any more makeup for Christmas. Like that would be it because it's so pricey. And they actually sent it to me in PR before Christmas. So I opened it up, I started using it, and oh my gosh. It is my favorite palette that I have ever played with. There is something about the colors that just inspire me. Like my heart skips a beat when I open this palette, and every time I use it, it's insane. So I'm bringing it with me because I really, really want to play with it. I haven't had too many chances to really play with it. Here's what it looks like, you guys. I know that it's just neutrals and golds, but that's the point. It's beautiful. The formula of this is so buttery. I also love how there's little pops of blue. These are like my go-to colors when it comes down to it. The formula is absolutely insane. You guys, I'm obsessed with this palette. I know it's so expensive. Honestly, I literally told my husband this yesterday. I said I would give away every single one of my eyeshadows in exchange for this. That's how much I love this. It is insanely gorgeous. It inspires me. You just can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with these colors. You just can't. So I'm packing this with me. That's my love story with the Natasha Denona Gold Palette. It is a game changer. I love this so much. So that's the more event special occasion makeup side of my bag. Let me pack this back up so I don't forget anything, and then I'll show you the rest of the things that I'm bringing. So I just zip this up, I put this in my backpack, and that's what I'm bringing. So you may be wondering, Allie, where's the lip products? I know. Okay, here's where I really overpack. I never know what mood I'm in for lip products, so I bring a little bag full of lip products just because I never know what I want to look like. Do I want a bold red lip? Do I want a nude? Liquid lipstick, gloss. You just never know what your mood's gonna be. So let me show you what I bring. I'm bringing the KKW Beauty Nude 1 lip liner, and I'm also bringing the BareMinerals Statement lip liner. And this is the red shade. I actually don't know what this is called. 100%? I think that's what it's called. And I also have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner in my purse. So those are the 3 lip liners that I'm bringing. I feel like they go with every single lip color. I'm bringing the L'Oreal Color Riche matte lipstick in the shade All Out Pout. This is like my fave. It's a matte formula. It looks great with every single eye look that I do. I'm loving the Lancome L'Absolu Liqueur lipstick gloss thing. This lasts all day on your lips. When I travel, I like to bring this. You layer it up, let it dry, and it just lasts all day. It gives a comfortable glossy finish. So I'm bringing this one. This is in the shade Pour Toujours. I usually pack all 3 shades of the Persona liquid lipsticks. These are them right here. I just feel like these 3 shades are essentials. You have your red, which is called Holy Grail. You have the pink, which is called Flamingo. I love this shade. And then you have the nude shade, which is called OG. I have been bringing these with me everywhere. They just are foolproof. I love the formula, and the colors are perfect for what I like to pack, so I just bring all 3. I also been loving the Laura Mercier Flawless Skin Infusion de Rose Nourishing Lip Balm. This is a pretty bougie lip balm, but they gave this to me when I went to New York with them, and I haven't stopped using it. I love it, so I bring this with me. I'm also bringing the Beauty by PopSugar Lip Bloom in Bloom. This is a lip balm that changes colors depending on the pH of your lips. I will show you. So it's supposed to create like your perfect pink. And I really like that for traveling. It's foolproof. You can just kind of zhuzh it all over the lips and you get a little bit of color, but it feels like a lip balm. So I'm bringing that. Lip gloss. I'm bringing quite a few lip glosses. Okay. I don't leave without both of my Fenty lip glosses. I especially love this one for every day, but the Diamond Milk lip gloss is also really beautiful, and it just depends on my mood. So I'm packing both. I also have the Bite Beauty French Press Lip Gloss in the shade Flat White. I recently picked this up, but I haven't had too many opportunities to wear it, so I wanted to try it out a little more. I'm bringing the Thrive Causemetics Glossy Lip Serum in the shade Ruth. This is amazing for every day. It feels like a lip balm. I love the color. I'm also packing the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. You just never know. I love the formula of these, so that's coming with me too. Oh, there's one more gloss. The Colourpop and KathleenLights Moonchild Gloss. This goes with every look as well. I pack this every single time I travel. All right, there are 3 more lip products left. I, of course, am bringing the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick to go with my monochromatic Pillow Talk look that I'm probably going to do one of the days. So I'm bringing that with me. I also have the Josie Maran Embrace It lipstick in the shade Honey. I really like this lipstick for an everyday kind of throw in your bag, foolproof nude. I'll show you what this one looks like. I think it's really pretty. It kind of has more of a balmy finish, and I've just been really liking it. They sent this to me a couple weeks ago, and I've been traveling so much, so I've just been packing this, and I've used it. I really like it. And last but not least, I'm bringing the Dose of Colors Desi Katie Velvet Lipstick, I believe. This is in the shade A Mauve Story. You just never know when you need something a little bit more mauve-y, you know? So I'm bringing that one with me, and I really love the formula of this as well. Again, I just pack all of these in this little bag, and this usually goes in my suitcase because lip products can't really shatter like powders can, so I just throw this in my suitcase. And then let me show you really quickly. I bring my brushes in something like this. I like to pack my eye brushes in something like this. And it has like the lid on top. So I just put it in. I always flip it like this to make sure no brush hairs are caught. I fasten it and this goes in my suitcase. So I love that. And I've also been really loving the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush case that came with her collection. And this is where I pack bigger brushes like face brushes. I also pack a sponge in here. Foundation brushes, powder brushes, things like that. This closes up and magnets, and this also goes in my suitcase. So that's it, you guys. That's my makeup that I travel with. I know it's a little extra, but I always love to be safe. Better safe than sorry, you know what I mean? So I hope you enjoyed seeing what I'm bringing with me on this trip. Obviously, this kind of video could change over time depending on what I'm using. So let me know if you like these kinds of videos, because maybe in a few months I can do another one and show you what I'm packing. If you guys are interested in seeing that kind of thing, let me know in the comments. I always want to make sure I'm making videos that you guys want to see, so let me know if you enjoyed this. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ali. I would love to have you be a part of the family, and you can do so by hitting the subscribe button. After you're subscribed, if you want to be part of the notification squad, go ahead and click on the bell after you subscribe, and you'll be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays every single time I upload. That's it for today. I literally have to leave right now to catch my flight, so I will see you all in my next video. Love you. Bye!